Okay, so now that you've gone through the show,
Yeah.
you know that you can have fun with Gabby during the day. The day portion is all about laughing, doing whatever
Yeah.
fun activity, uncomfortable, pushing outside your comfort zone.
For
And
sure.
then you get into the night portion and you do have those more serious conversations. And that was
Yeah.
something that we hadn't seen between you and Gabby quite yet.
No.
Is that something like being that type of vulnerable of getting below the surface? Is that something that's incredibly important to you?
Um, what I've learned from the show, honestly, yeah, I think it's something that, I really look for in a relationship. And I'm not super vulnerable. So it was hard for me. It was super hard to get like that. But it's something I'm definitely working on still.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a whole process of falling in love. And I think, there's certain steps you need to take, like building that connection, that friendship, and then getting vulnerable with someone and just letting them see all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I was trying to go through the process when I was doing that.
Yeah. And I want to actually commend you for getting to that point to be able to open up about your past struggles with anxiety and depression, because
For sure.
I think it's a lot more common than people ever realize. And I love now that the fact is kind of highlighting those conversations a bit more where people don't necessarily feel like they're alone.
Yeah.
And the point to that is like you and Gabby were both able to share very similar stories about it. How did that moment feel when you were sitting there talking to her and opening up about these struggles? How did it feel to finally be able to let your guard down and I'm sure trust her a little bit more with that information?
It was amazing. It was, like I said, it was trusting the process, and it kind of just made me realize like this could be real and there's potential, and it's something I have never done with anyone. So, it kind of just put her in the light even more for me. And
Mm-hmm.
then the fact that she kind of reciprocated it and kind of threw it back at me, I was like, okay, there's people who are out here who feel the same. And, you know, it's like you should never be too scared to, kind of work those things out. So it felt really good. And I mean, she's made me a whole different person.